So I was trying to, because there were so many little gnats that were trying to get in.
Hi, I'm Rex Moore with the
Are we checking for volume? Oh, we're checking for volume. Cool.
Oh, welcome.
System error checks have us starting a little early.
Hey, Robin.
Hey.
Did you enjoy a breakfast picture?
I thought of you when I was eating those lox.
Hey, Copper Kettle Farms. Hey. Reap what you sow, Todd and Jerry. I was just about to watch our little rooster attack thing today.
You still got sawdust all over you.
It's not sawdust.
We've been working in the yard. This is straight out of the yard for a quick break.
Yeah.
For this, we're dirty, and I'm glad you can't smell me. For real. I can smell you though. I'm still stuck with you.
I smell like manpower.
The parts that I don't miss when he's gone.
What, the manpower?
The smell.
The smell of manpower?
Shut up.
I know, right? All by her.
What? Oh, my start.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say some of our starts for the lives have been fails. So
no.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Okay. I wish I could see the rest of the stuff that she had all out there and everything. She's been rocking. Yes, she has.
Been trying to do it. It's a growing addiction.
Yes.
For real.
Hopefully in about 2 weeks we can transplant a lot of those tomatoes there.
Yes. And all of these are like peppers. Like there's so many peppers. What happened?
She put Robin put, oh, by the way, the crew picture this morning.
Yeah, every time I have a lock now, like I think Robin would enjoy this.
Don't act like you can't read me. That was too funny.
That's funny.
Hey, how do you know if Blake will be able to set care packages? I know the Marines is wholly different than what the Air Force is, but
they're not as spoiled as the Air Force.
Hey, not anybody could be in the Air Force.
Again.
Blaze. I don't know why I keep on saying Blake.
He does have a speech impediment. What? It's not wrong.
Yes, I did see the cake. That cake was awesome.
That was funny.
Paul, are you still there? Aim high. We've been doing a lot this morning.
Oh my God. I think we like.
He lives here. I wouldn't take that, Paul.
Don't put up with that.
But we're getting ready for next month, doing a lot of transplant from the missus, doing all her wonderful starts here.
Well, I mean, we were not going to have a spring or summer garden if I did not participate, because for those of you that don't know, he is living in Atlanta right now, and like I just picked him up from the airport last night, and then we just hit the ground running this morning. We had to go get a chainsaw. We had to finish cutting up these big tree limbs from the last visit. Was that our last live too?
Yeah.
Like a month ago, we cut down a bunch of limbs that we didn't get to finish. So we're like a month behind finishing up some limbs, freeing up some areas that I can put out some of my starts that can, that are acclimated for the cold and fluctuations of temperatures right now.
Robin put, when we get instruction on what they can have, I will for. All right, cool.
Yeah, we want to know. And I know we watched your video this morning. I would like.
Somebody's a woman. Uh-oh, something's wrong.
Aren't you happy?
Ow.
Oh, I have witnesses. I gotta remember that.
Wow. Ow.
You're such a faker.
They all see that. It's becoming weird religious commute type situation. Big Bear put running. We all know he doesn't run. Air Force rides bikes. We used to ride bikes, but then the Marines and the Army got jealous, and so we had to start doing their type of push-ups and PT type stuff. He is a goober.
Your cat's just his cat.
It's not my cat. Anybody wants a cat?
Okay, if somebody would like this cat, I will give you this cat.
It doesn't get on countertops. It's like a dog.
He'll sit on command. He loves baths. So if you want him, I will give him to you. And I'm not joking.
He sucks at hunting field mice and stuff.
And he'll eat lizards, which pisses me off because I love my lizards.
Paul put, they got jealous because we didn't need training wheels. Oh, that's hilarious. We're gonna.
I don't know if anybody has seen these basil lettuce leaves. These are the basil lettuce from Baker's Creek. I have quite a few of these, but it's like lettuce. They're huge and they taste so good. You like that?
I like basil.
And this is one of the new ones that I've grown. I've never grown this before. And then there's also this Persian basil. I want you to see. Hang on here. This is some Persian basil.
Look at her.
What?
Doing the do.
Yeah.
Go, girl.
Yeah. Do you want to compare it? What is your opinion?
Hold
Is that too much basil for you?
Too much.
Why are you eating so much?
I don't get home cooked meals.
Well, that is one thing. Like when I go visit him, he cooks a lot for me. When he comes here, I just.
This almost tastes like a peppermint.
Really? I haven't tasted it yet.
Taste it. It tastes like a peppermint. Like a mint. Some type of mint. Spearmint.
This would be good in some drinks. Oh, that tastes really good. It's the basil. It's the Persian basil. This would be good for drinks.
Where, Jason, where is his graduation? And let me know when.
There's a licorice taste to the back of it.
I know, right? Jason put, we know who the real gardener is since he's in the relationship because he's in Atlanta.
I really have been.
I know. I think I will be coming down there this weekend, this coming up weekend. If I don't have to work, I will be coming down there this weekend. May 22nd, Paris. Where is Paris Island?
Yeah. And is that the graduation?
Yeah, that's the graduation.
I would love to go to that if we can.
Let me check.
Where is that? Stupid cat.
May 22nd. So I will have to fly you out. Yeah, I will fly.
But is that there?
South Carolina. So yeah.
Okay, so it would be in South Carolina. How far is that from you? And actually, you're going to be back here by then.
April, May. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, we'll check it out. Memorial Day weekend. No, Memorial Day week. Oh yeah, that is Memorial Day weekend.
You're going to tell her.
Okay, yeah, we are there. We'll just fly to South Carolina. Hopefully, my project be done by then in Atlanta.
I know, we're coming up on October.
Hmm?
How many months has it been?
Since October 20th, I think it was. Middle, third, or fourth week of October.
4 months.
Yeah, I'll be down there this weekend, Paul.
What gathering?
I'm not sure. Or you can fly and stay here unless Paul is still. I think Paul. He sent me an email saying if I want to send him a care package for that cheese dip that his wife made, then to send him a bill as something. We'll keep the hey, don't do that. We'll keep the light on for you. But
He doesn't need any cheese, and you will be on my bad side if you hook him up with any cheese.
you won't be on my
Be
bad
warned.
side.
Be warned. Yeah.
I think y'all scared of her. I don't think y'all will give me some cheese because y'all scared.
You think they're stupid, huh?
I'm just saying. Stop doing that. A lot has changed since the last 30 days. We got your ring lights on.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Before he left, he's been gone 4 months. The thing I really wanted was security ring lights. He did put some lights up with LEDs. I realized he wasn't gonna get that done for me, so I went and got them myself. But I couldn't get them online myself. Like, I don't know what the deal was. You were able to get them hooked up to the
Because I'm a man.
Wi-Fi. I think it had to do with the account being started under you or something. But
well, I'm pretty sure Jason put, we are more afraid of what the cheese does to you than her. Well, I'm pretty sure it won't be as bad as Paul, what he did to your bathroom. I probably won't be as bad.
That's a lie.
No.
That is a lie.
No, because I stay in there and let it aerate, and then I flush. I give a courtesy flush, so there's no smell.
Next topic.
Oh, that's hilarious. So, Robin, how did that goat cheese turn out? Did you do it?
Oh yeah, we just talked about that today.
Mm-hmm.
I was curious too.
We are on Marco. Goat cheese was. Did you eat it all? Please tell me you didn't eat it all.
I hope you ate it all.
Oh, see, that's why Carol can never be my favorite. Oh. Carol. Oh.
Well, your stomach can handle it. I'm glad.
Hey, Angela Busy Bee. Tell Carol I'm coming after her. Hey, Farmer's Kind of a Life. How are you? Thanks for coming by. What else happened in the last 30 days since the last live?
Well, I mean, for me, the bigger thing was the video this past week. I was really stressing about the last leg of keeping these plants alive before they could safely be outdoors. So, the different spectrum lights for this stage of growth was a new thing. Look at it.
Paul put that's my favorite too. That's because Ladessa always fills me up.
Oh, sensuous up.
Yeah, she's right on it.
She is so cute.
All of them are cute.
I know, but
that's funny. We got Mrs. Nakid Gardeners some more flowers, so she should be flowered out hopefully. And
until you build my front beds, I'm not. I need my tea garden. And like, what's the plan? When are you building that? Or are we like seriously just gonna invest in patching up whatever we need to patch up to sell this place so we can get the land we want this summer? Like,
there is a such thing as flowered out farmers kind of life.
We really are like at a dilemma because we've been talking about doing this tea garden in front of the house. I have, and he was on board with doing that. But then and it's me, like I was like, we need to do that in the front, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, you know what? If we're going to be looking for property this summer, I mean, should we be wise with whatever we spend our money on and invest in like just patching up just little stuff on this house so we can just sell it? And because we really are serious about expanding what we're doing, for property. So we're at a crossroads.
Robin, you can always tell a woman she can't grow more stuff. And it was funny because this time last year, she would get on me for growing so much stuff that we didn't have enough beds for it. Yet while I was gone, she bought 2 more racks, some grow lights, some heating mats, and more pots and expandable pots to transfer in pots. So somebody caught the bug while I've been in Georgia.
It's therapy. Yeah. And you've been gone. And like, I don't miss you as much because I got that going on. So that's therapy.
Yeah. No such farmers kind of life, no such thing as flowered out.
Yes, we know, Robin. I am still thankful. I haven't. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know this, Robin, yeah. But like Robin hooked us up. Yeah. I didn't put him in my catalog yet because he just got home last night. I want him to be able to go through and look at all this is the first time he's touched the pack. He's never.
So next to Ladessa, Robin is our favorite member from the Big Bear Homestead.
Well, she's my favorite because she makes me not feel so bad with all the touches and like the hitting and stuff. Like
this is abuse.
Like it makes me feel normal.
Jason, I see what you go through.
And you keep coming home.
I have nowhere else to go. I was replaced by Basil.
Oh, Angela, she started her brassicas in January.
Oh, awesome. And I'm doing a lot better than waiting till that last cold frost, because once your brassicas hit that cold frost, it's going to make them turn a lot sweeter and a lot, just for me, a lot better. Like the year before last, when we had our collards and with that frost came, and then once the temperature got back up and it raised the collards up, they were so good. Yes, Copper Kettle Farm gardening is therapy. I was so stressed out these last 2 weeks. My sleep was horrible. I was surprised I woke up this early.
But gardening for you started with because you were stressed.
Yeah, but coming out to the garden today just made me forget all besides my phone blowing up. But other than that,
his work was like pulling him away from the garden today, and he was getting on to me because I was over there trying to plant stuff, and he wanted me to like pick up sticks and put them outside, and he actually got on to me for like transplanting stuff today, and I was like, shh. Robin, you don't have to be quiet about that because I was waiting for him to come home. I actually have like start stuff set up. We're going to be starting some seeds from what?
How many seeds we're going to start? Do we have space?
I emptied 2 whole racks.
But we have no more backyard.
We have stuff in the front, and you got to get it ready. And we need some property. So.
I guess we're gonna be selling some starts here.
Yeah.
Let's see where we go. Jason, you can come here. Eat fried chicken. Robin is an angel.
Yes, Robin. There is always space.
Whatever. But my favorite part of the Big Bear home is the sweet family that lives in the front yard. Oh, that's hilarious, Paul. Oh man, that is too funny. What else? Did I miss anything?
I'm curious. Anybody on this post ever successfully grow an avocado plant from an avocado seed? Like you started a little project, and the reason this is why I'm asking. Like he started this little project. How long ago was it that you started that project?
I have no idea. Because
I'm going to show you something that maybe you've seen or haven't seen. Because I think it's pretty cool. What?
I say.
You remember how long ago it was? I'm just going to grab it really quick. Because I want to say it was like almost a year. It was like
probably been about a year.
Yeah. And like, just so you can see, this is an avocado seed that he did. And he's had it in this.
I need to transplant it.
I know. That's why I'm kind of calling you out too. But
okay.
I mean, I've been changing the water out and everything.
Good girl.
But you know, this is like a whole avocado plant. I don't know if that's even a way to even do it. He was just experimenting.
I had no plan because you wanted to do a avocado mango plant our second year of gardening, and
I'm gonna wait till we have property. I want to have an orchard. Honestly,
it never turned out.
Like I have big plans once we have property.
We had a small tree. Robin put, we had a small tree, but the dog stepped. Which dog? Apollo or the one y'all keep on a leash?
The Great Pyrenees.
Which one? What's that one dog called?
It's a Great Pyrenees.
I know. I'm trying to ask the name of it.
Oh, I knew the breed. Oh, Big Bear and Paul.
What?
I guess Paul, you're the garden gnome. Is that the reference?
What happened? Where you see it?
What?
Jason put expect that when a member of the sweet family blows up your bathroom. No, but I've always wanted to try. It's real easy to try. Copper Kettle Farm. All you do is just put your toothpick in the avocado plant, and you just it's almost like what you do with a how you do a sweet potato slip.
Like he did like these toothpicks, just so that it wouldn't fall down into it. And he like once a week we change out that water.
Yeah, I think.
But this only happened in the past 2 months. This right here. It's just been like this ongoing, like it's still alive. Let's keep doing what we're doing.
And I think we're going to probably just use it as a house plant, not really try to grow it as a produce
that might
plant.
Be one of those long down the road.
Because it takes from what I was reading for a mango and a avocado plant anywhere from 5 to 10 years before you even really get a fruit off of there. So Broussard put, my daughter Cheyenne has an avocado growing. How long has she been growing the avocado there? And
did you start it from an actual seed?
Mm-hmm. Well, short and really round garden. Gizmo, that's the dog's name.
Oh, from the Gremlins.
Yeah, why did you name it Gizmo? I forgot to ask that.
Because it's like all the time.
How'd it go? One more time.
Tight.
Ah.
Sage. Ooh, here's your daddy.
Oh, why is Paul at?
Because he's retarded. Like his daddy.
His real daddy.
He is
His real daddy. His real daddy.
Mhm. Okay, you're gonna get down.
Yeah.
Eat that. So, anybody want that cat? Seriously.
Free of charge.
Yeah. Sage, come here. I need to sell him. Come here. Not sell. I'll give him for free, but.
Free of charge.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's like, no, y'all trying to give me away.
So what seeds have all of y'all started or about to start next month?
We are, I know I think it's a little late for the lavender, but I just never started it, so.
He will eat them if he could catch them. He's too fat.
If you don't feed him like we feed him, because we're in the suburbs, then he'll be hungry and he will do that because he does love to like pounce and act like he's about to attack something. So I think if he was hungry, he would.
They don't look like Gizmo.
No.
Or maybe I haven't seen Gremlins in a long time.
I guess is that Robin? Is that when he was a puppy? Because I would have called him that too as a puppy. Because now he's like all.
He's like a horse.
He's like all white now.
He's a horse. What is that stupid cat doing?
He's trying to get attention. You've been home since last night, and he just thinks you came home to see him.
Todd, do you know what she all has in the greenhouse? Did y'all do a video on that?
I am behind. I'm curious. What have you guys started in the greenhouse?
I think we started way too much.
I feel like I started too. Okay, so let me break that down. It was not we. You started some stuff and then left, and I felt responsible for keeping it alive because that's fact. I'm stating facts here, and I have kept things alive.
You have kept things alive from the things you started. Yes, you have. I can't wait to steal some stuff from Robin's room. I mean, I can't wait to see some stuff from Robin's room, Jason.
Like you're gonna do anything with it? You left some of the chokes. You didn't. He was supposed to bring home some chokes for me.
I failed.
Yeah, you did.
But I did bring some other seeds.
Some stuff I already have.
No, those peppers. I got those seeds.
Nothing you brought home is better than what Robin hooked me up with. Okay.
Well, if it wasn't for me, you would never have met the Big Bear homestead.
Why are you flinching?
Because you're abusive. I'm in an abusive relationship. Help me.
He keeps flying home.
Help me.
Shut up.
Help me. I am safe.
Did you grow the spinach that she gave you?
Yes. I'm gonna post it on Instagram when I get back. It has gotten huge. It's like about that tall right now.
I saw it.
Yeah.
At his apartment.
Actually, you know what? It's almost time to do it. An apartment garden tour.
Everybody has spring fever, so maybe I need to do that too. Especially since you got that tree out of the way and I got my flowers in.
Look how much of that sun.
Oh my gosh! Now that the tree branches are like out of the way, there's so much more sun in the areas that we needed sun in our yard. I can't wait till our yard is like 100 times bigger.
Robin, y'all don't have a greenhouse?
Hey, Stephanie.
Todd, okay, she got peppers and tomatoes and lots of flowers. Yeah, Mrs. been growing a lot of flowers.
The peppers, oh my gosh, like our peppers are phenomenal. Like, I don't know I'm curious what peppers, because I've been experimenting with different peppers this year. And this is like the Italian peppercini. I've got a ton, and they are so nice and healthy. There's stuff on the bottom. It's leaking. Ugh.
Oh, did you do organic fertilizer on that?
Yes,
Oh,
that's all we do.
oh, cool. Was that fish oil?
Yes.
Oh, what? Huh? Huh? Jason said you had cheese. Let's see. Hey, Stephanie, thanks for finally catching up with us. Brought to you by Big Bear. Robert put apartment gardening tour. Brought to you by Big Bear Homestead. Yeah.
Here you go, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, Stephanie, that 511 is potent, but
Didn't you try that this past summer?
what?
The 511.
That's all I've been using for 511 when I do the fertilizer stuff.
That's why I don't like going out there when it's warm and do that.
Yeah. Oh, we're probably going to do a video tomorrow of the update, or maybe even on Instagram, of the worm bins that we put in the beds. A lot of that stuff is already ready to be used and stuff, and that's been about a month.
It's only been a month.
Yeah, and it's almost.
And they're not even full all the way.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff has already been broken down and stuff. Well, I've dug through there, and there's no trace element besides what you just put on there recently.
Yeah,
but there's no trace elements of any type of food particles whatsoever on there. So that's a good thing. So we can start using some of that and just keep on recycling it through there. So what is everyone excited about planting this year? What are you excited about planting this year?
Well,
I'm excited.
For me this year, I'm the flowers.
Yeah.
All of the flowers that I have. And I know, like, they're not like the yummy flowers, the ones I can eat.
You can eat any flower.
Well, the ones
even poison ivy.
The ones.
You
see why I have a life insurance on it.
The thing I'm excited about is, I think we borrowed some from Big Bear Family Homestead there. The squashes, those acorn squashes. Oh, you know what? They're probably not in here.
What?
They're probably in the thing because that's the one we borrowed from Big Bear Homestead.
Yeah. I thought no.
Pumpkins. Now I want to grow pumpkins, but Mrs. Nakid Garden doesn't like pumpkins. However, those one pumpkins. Oh.
I'm gonna tell you that there is some squash that I got from Big Bear, the lemon squash.
Yeah, you wanted the lemon squash. Well, basically, all of these seeds is because of.
This is
beans and tomatoes.
These are lemon squash.
Look at that.
And I already have like little buds on here. Like
Lincoln tomatoes. Okay.
In 2 weeks, I'm gonna be able to put this outside.
Yes, Jason, I borrowed them. We'll give them back if they don't grow. Oh, these we're gonna be really excited to grow in, just so we can get Mrs.
Beet tastes like dirt. But I'm gonna like.
Where's those?
I'm gonna do a challenge and see.
What's your challenge?
See if I can get turned out on beets.
Turned out or turned up?
Turned out and turned up on the beets. Because I heard that if I hate beets, that I might like these. I'm excited about that. What? I love these.
I know you put them in here.
What?
Those the pumpkins that I think I put.
Well, don't just be boring. Like, at least show what you're like saying.
Well, it's so much.
Well,
you requested so much.
It was a wish list. I didn't know I was gonna get all of it. I was gonna be happy with 10 things.
Ooh.
Oh, I know. This is what I was just saying today. I'm about to start those. They're beautiful.
Oh, I can't find it.
What are you looking
It's
for?
it's a pumpkin. I think it's a bush variety, but it has a lot more seeds for roasting pumpkin seeds.
Oh, these are yummy. These are very yummy if you haven't tried them.
Oh yeah. Oh, these. Oh, I'm about to sneak some of these in Pop's garden there.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, he uses his family to grow more things, especially Pops.
Not ashamed. Not ashamed.
It's going to be the last thing you pull out.
I know, right? Let me check here first. Might have to get the book.
He's making such a mess here. I hope he finds it soon.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I just saw somebody. Worm Weirdo. Now, speaking of loofahs, Mrs. Nakid Gardeners is also excited about growing loofahs.
Yeah, I really want to create like dishcloths, like personal use stuff.
And Robin and Big Bear or Jason, we didn't grow. You didn't ask for it.
What?
The seeds, woman, the seeds.
Hey, I submitted mine. You went through and you looked, and if you didn't,
You had too much of a long list. I couldn't do it.
Well, I guess I was more passionate about it than you were.
I was like,
and that's why we put an S on the end of gardener.
Finally. So I'm excited to try the Loofah the video. So, yeah. All right, the tin can gardener put, what? Cucurbits are rough to grow in the South Florida due to pickle worms? I've never heard of pickle worms.
Huh. Pickle worms?
Yes, Robin, she is excited about the loofahs. After going to seeing your archway there, she been dying to.
Well, I have an archway that's totally empty all the way around it that's gonna be dedicated for only that.
And I gotta re-sturdy those up.
Yeah, and she's saying that the loofahs will take over. I'm just gonna have to very intentionally prune them back for the area that I plan on using them in. And this first run is just going to be a practice run. Right now, like this year with the things that we have and probably the limited time that we're going to have here in this space, I am totally experimenting with different things. That's my intention.
What, dude? Robin, how many seeds would you suggest on starting for the loofahs? And UT 33-200, the tomatoes behind you look like a bamboo forest from the Kung Fu film. Yes, you should have seen them yesterday. I actually pruned those because they had a lot of suckers and just. So
is that what those are called?
Yeah, they're called suckers, not knuckles.
I call them knuckles.
pickle worms are great on the sandwich you shared with us this morning.
Oh.
Grow-
This is a lesson.
Paul put grow loofahs to foliate your because you're the Nakid Gardeners. Why do the loofahs suck? They don't suck, just grow vertically. How many did you answer that already?
Cocoa butter. What?
Yes, Paul, we don't want him to get ashy. Yes, I get ashy a lot. Cocoa butter. I'll call them armpit.
I think that lotion that you use.
Hey, Dee Pharmacy. Hey. Yeah, we have been making some body cream.
I think over the past 6 months, it's been being made.
No.
You've made it a few times already.
Said something in
okay, the last 4 months.
3 months.
No, 4 months. Yeah, it's been 4 months. Oh. You've been making stuff, and you're not getting nearly as ashy.
Well, we have Robin. The beds is as wide as a cattle panel. We'll probably do I'm not sure exact. It's about. I think I have it at 3 feet wide.
Yeah.
And then I have it at an archway connected to another bed.
The archway goes up like 10 or 12 feet?
It's a 16 feet long cattle, or maybe 25 feet long. But it arches up. It's about as tall, maybe 12 feet tall, high, just like yours, Robin.
I think ours is taller. I feel like I have a lot more headspace underneath ours.
Where you're like 4 foot nothing, so.
But I still feel like ours is taller when I'm standing underneath it. When I go underneath yours, I feel like it's just like this much higher than me. When I go under these, they're taller.
So three seeds on each side.
Okay, that's good. All right.
All right. And
I'm
how many?
gonna take your advice on that.
How many loofahs do you get out of those? Because I know
this is just an experimental month or a year season.
I think I'm gonna put them on the back part.
Yeah, that's the one that's dedicated. I just said good. That's dedicated.
Now, do you soak the loofah seeds before you start them, or because those I normally try to soak big seeds first
the night before.
Yeah, at least about 4 to 24 hours. Do you suggest that?
You're clumsy.
To the moon, Alice.
Was I lying?
No.
Here, these seeds we wanted to look at to see if they needed to be soaked. I don't know what they look like. I would like to see them.
So many that I hate loofahs.
Do you use them though? I mean, like for you, especially when you're wanting to cut down on going to the big.
Oh, what about a grow off on loofahs? A loofah challenge. Big Bear, Robin versus Tori.
And who else wants to join? Yeah, since other people already have like the tomato challenge.
Is it too late to plant onions in Dallas? Got a late start in the garden this year. Ooh.
I think it is. Honestly, that's what I think. It really needed to be because we planted ours right before you.
We planted ours right when we did garlic.
September, October.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was September, and that's in our community garden. Mm-hmm. We need to go by and do a story.
We go by there tomorrow.
Yeah, we need to do an update on our community garden spot in downtown Dallas, which is really, really cool down in Deep Ellum. And we haven't visited it because we have a no maintenance crop growing right now. Yeah. And we're supposed to do what can we Drexel right now? Because we have spots on the end that we were gonna we left open to put something in.
We could do some squash there.
You can take some of these squashes and put them there.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're going to do that, we need to go with something that it can.
Yeah, to trail up against.
Yeah, we need to have trellises if we're going to do that.
Or they could just put them
right
at the end of the that one bed with the artichoke.
Yeah, but remember. Yeah,
because that's an empty bed. So if it does fall over that way,
I wanted to get that bed.
Coastal Container Garden. Is it too late? Oh, we already said that. Dang it. I'm gonna get in. Okay, Coastal Container Garden. I'm gonna get in the pots tomorrow and wish for the best. Okay. If anything, you could use them as chives. I would say. And if
I've been cutting off of our onions using it on top of soups and stuff.
Yeah, and depending on what onions you get, if they have the scapes at the end of it, you can use those. And those scapes there are more potent. Even like if you get I think it's the hardneck scape or hardneck garlic, the scapes on those are more potent than the garlic bulb itself.
It's delicious.
Mm-hmm. Not as bad as Georgia weather. Georgia weather is bipolar. Oh my goodness.
It's bipolar in Texas too.
Not like in Georgia. It been raining almost all year round.
I had 31 degrees this week, and today, how warm is it?
It was nice.
It's 73. I think it feels like 75 right now.
Yeah.
And I had 31 degrees. And there's some damage on the ends of some of my plants out there have look kind of purple.
Yeah, from some
frost damage.
Yeah, it's got some frost damage on your dill and your fennel, some of your fennel. And what you got up in there at the top? Parsley? Or cilantro?
Cilantro. And a lot of it's purple from frost damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, UK Sam, allotment dairy.
What time is it there?
What time is it there in UK where you're at?
I want to say that there's like an 8 or 10 hour difference.
I think it's an 8.
Is it? When I lived in, because it's like the same time frame in Germany, and I always thought that it was like either 8 or 10 hours.
(10:30 p.m.) So.
Oh, okay.
6. Oh, really? Only 6 hours?
Wow. Okay. And I was like way overshooting. I don't know why.
Wow.
I thought it was. Yeah.
What are you? How's the weather there in UK, Sam?
I would imagine it's still pretty chilly there.
I think they're coming towards closer to this spring season. I saw one of our followers, I forgot her name. Crap. She does a lot of potatoes.
What I've learned over the years is that one person's perception of spring is another's reality of where they live. Like spring in Montana is way colder than it is here in Texas.
Hey, Coyote Prophet. Windy and cold. Are y'all spring or winter time frame? Well, I'm glad YouTube sent you over here, Coyote. Awesome. Windy, Nevada. Hey, welcome, Lisa Lee. Yeah, our spring, I think spring for us is about in a few weeks, probably 2 or 3 weeks.
It's supposed to be on the 18th of March. I mean, a lot of people have been saying it's going to be an early spring. This is the first February in a while that we didn't at least have one snow day here.
Yeah.
It's a much calmer, more mild winter than I've had in a few years. But we always usually get at least one snow day, and I haven't had that at all here in the North Dallas area. Chicago. I know that has to be chilly there.
Jason, whose birthday y'all have this week? Oh, March 19th is spring.
Oh, I thought it was the 18th. Okay.
Oh, in the northern hemisphere.
3 birthdays. So wait a second. What
Carol's.
sign? What sign is that?
I know Carol's is
are
this
these
month.
Pisces? Is this it's gonna be a Pisces?
Oh no, Carol's. Yeah, I think Carol isn't Carol's around this time? Because I remember when we was there, she was talking about it.
Oh, she did say something about it. Yeah.
Sam allotment there, we have had weekend after weekend of funny name storms.
Okay, tell us the names of the storms just so we can laugh.
Red's, Paul, and yours. Okay, so we're about to get turned up this weekend. Woo! Okay, Carol's was last week.
Okay. That's awesome. Bunch of Pisces.
Oh, we're gonna have a
Total
fun weekend this weekend then. It's gonna be the guys. Woo woo.
Why you gonna look at me?
Whoa.
Oh, you're not here.
Whoa.
I enjoy my own company.
On carrot cake. Oh, we're gonna have some carrot cake.
That's the only cake I like to eat. I'm jealous now. Okay, now I'm jealous.
Dennis the other. Y'all name a storm Dennis the other.
That's really weird.
Wow. That's like, I don't know. That's weird. Pisces watershed. Oh, this month is Pisces month. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Because I know I just said that Pisces because my brother and his wife share this, and they're like fun-loving, party people, like the coolest people to be around.
Oh, just Dennis. Okay, so y'all call y'all storms names. We normally in the U.S. we call hurricanes names.
Or Taurus.
All right, Todd, take care, man. We're sensing a possible early spring over here in Southwest Utah, but never trust it until we see it. Last year was destroyed by the late. Oh yeah, last year we had a freaky early or late last frost. It killed almost all of our plants.
Everything
Our peas, our greenhouse.
Our greenhouse, yeah.
Killed our peas, tomatoes.
We didn't even bring the greenhouse out this year.
Yeah.
I guess it gave us a sour taste in our mouth. We were just like, I'm gonna go with rats. It's inside the house. I like having control over the life of my plant.
So Sam said the storm today is called Jorge. That's crazy.
That's a Spanish name. I wonder.
Good for you. We'll work on colors tomorrow.
Shut up.
Yeah, but I fear we're gonna have a huge problems with pests this year, just like we did last year with our last year was our first year with our tomato hornworms.
The spider.
The spider mites. Last year, underneath the tree, the spider mites almost killed our sunflower plant.
Okay, but what did we learn from that? Just let's have this conversation with other people, because if they have a good way of dealing with it, I want to know. We learned that the marigolds.
I think the marigolds brought them in. One of our, I think Instagram or YouTube followers was telling us, unless the marigolds are how you say it? Heirloom. That's how you say it?
Oh, how did you think it was said?
Heirloom.
He likes to say heirloom.
Because it got an H in it.
Heirloom.
Ow. Heirloom. And so, and unless this is an heirloom marigold, that's the only way it's supposed to deter pests from your plant.
I need to look up that series then.
What's that? Okay.
I'm glad to know that.
Paul, I'm struggling with this storm named Ronald McDonald.
Making it rain.
So what we're going to try to do to stay ahead of pests is We're going to be on a schedule on.
Are you going to be home by the time the schedule starts? Because this means you're adding to my chore list. And for those of you that don't know, and I'm going to say this without cussing, I have a full-time job.
Like nobody else on YouTube has a full-time job.
There's a lot of people on YouTube that don't have jobs.
Anyway, so to get on the schedule and to basically be proactive on the pest, we're going to be using neem oil along with a rosemary, and what did I use last year? Rosemary and orange spray.
Yeah.
For the spider mites. That's good for the spider with a little bit of the neem oil.
So is this going to be a combination mixture?
Yes.
That you're going to put together for me if you're not here?
Yes.
To just go and spray.
Yeah. And then with a little surfactant of a liquid detergent, and do that at least once a week or right after a rainstorm.
It doesn't count, Jason, if you're going to school full-time. That doesn't count. That's a full-time job.
Yes, rosemary essential oil because I think. Yeah, see, Robin be on the point, and she has a full-time. Speaking of Robin, now that I'm here, I need your vendors for that thing that you do. I try Sam.
Why don't you tell people the thing that she does in case somebody else wants to know?
Well, maybe she don't want me to tell what her job is.
Okay, Robin, you can make a comment about it.
But I'm gonna give you measurements so that way you can.
Essential oils.
Yeah. Sam put, I tried Pest Pride on the mist and it didn't work for me. Yeah.
She's on that good.
I sell rocks. She's a stone cold salesperson. Yes, Green Organic Love. We are monetized. We've been monetized for a while now. We probably won't see anything till we get.
But we've never been in it for.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is turned into something more.
Yeah. UT put lots of herbs or aromatic plants make good companion plants again. Yes. So we do have a lot of herbs, and we're going to be intermittent planting those into the beds, like a few of the rosemary, some of the flowers, basils.
So measurements like ounces or?
Huh? What happened? What I missed?
Robin's comment.
Where is she put? Give me measurements, and I will make sure I get you hooked up. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Robin. Thank you so much.
You're such a crap.
I don't know how to do super chats, but I will. Not the big. I will check about that and see how we can do some super chats. Kilos of grams. We want kilos. Kilos. We want some kilos, man. Grams are for the small. We the big fry. We the big fry.
I don't speak that. I'm out.
You're out of it? No.
Retarded,
what else did I miss?
Setting to get super chats. Oh.
Big Bear, you know how to do super chats? You teach me this weekend when I come down.
I'll show you. Do y'all know? Because did you know that there was a difference?
Sam, we are in North Texas. Puff Puff gives. Yes, we do have Instagram. Our Instagram and Facebook page is down in the comments below.
And we're in the North Dallas area, in Dallas County.
Yeah,
Dallas County, Texas.
We're in Hardiness Zone 8A. See, I wish Odessa was here now.
Sensuous. Sensuous. You want me to go?
Yeah, since she was.
Uh-huh.
So now that she's gone, let's talk about her. What do y'all want to know about her? Anything. Ask me anything. Hurry up. Where out in Texas are you? Do you have family at, Sam? 11Y UT. Oh, for her, I think she wears like a 7. I am 42. We are both 42. Coyote Prophet. Was it? Huh? What did you say? I didn't say anything. Did you just give our age out? No, I gave my age out. But I just told them we were the same age. In Austin. Oh man, Austin has changed a lot since me and Mrs. Nakid Gardener first dated.
Tell them what happened in Austin last time.
Yes, I'm a big snorer. But last time we was in Austin, the homeless people there are very aggressive. It got too aggressive where me and Mrs. Nakid Gardener were making out on the side of the sidewalk, wherever like that. And one of this homeless guy came up and started tapping us on the shoulder. We're like, hey, you got some change? We were like, dude, you don't see it just basically making out right now, just like tongue locking and just going at it. And he go,
interrupted us making out to ask for money.
I was like, wow.
I don't think we like made a block without being asked at least twice.
Mama tried. Hey, Mama tried. Him and Apollo rattle windows.
With their snoring, I'm sure.
I don't snore that bad.
But you remember you were making fun of me because I started acting like I was deaf.
So then another time we was going to, we was after that
this
time.
Was the same trip.
This was the same night. We were about to head back to the hotel, and another homeless person came up and was like, "Hey, you got some change?" And here goes Mrs. Nakid Gardener. Just acting like she was deaf and stuff. I'm like, it'd been real funny if he came back at you and started doing all his sign language back. Oh,
we would have had a battle. That's what would have happened.
This girl is a fool, a plum nut. She doesn't like.
I deal with patients all day long, so like I know how to handle myself.
So this fool, she hates when people come, like we're going to the malls or in the Walmarts and stuff like that. She hates seller interacting with her.
If I want something, I will look for it and I will ask.
How did it go again? You will ask.
I will ask if I want
it. Jason, she's Robin's like that too. Oh my God! So I
feel you, Robin.
I find it hilarious because we'll walk in the mall sometimes, and I'll push her.
He grabs my hand,
I'll hold it real tight because she'll see something. Oh my God, this is hilarious. So if she sees something and another seller's there, she'll be like, well, guess I don't need it that day.
Yeah, I'll be like, whoop, I'm not interested.
I know, right, Jason? We should just give them $10, let them go shopping all they want, you know?
$10.
What?
Each.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We can make it a challenge.
Well, see, Mama tried. I have a hard time saying no.
Let me tell you about this fool. This fool likes to talk to people.
I don't like to talk to people. I'll listen. I'm a good listener.
He'll go up to where the salespeople are, and this is what he's told me. Because I don't even like going over there if they're there and they want to talk. It makes me not want to be there. This one, he goes up and he'll talk to them, and he'll be like, "I'm just giving them practice. They need practice."
Yeah, they got to sell me. That's what they're there for. If you don't give them a chance to sell
I
you,
know I don't want it, so I
you
don't
never
waste.
know.
I don't waste anybody's time. That's the difference.
Robin, $10. You know you make bank more like 100.
That's what I just said. $10.
All right, make it 100 pennies. Bam.
No.
Make it drizzle. Here we go.
No, we're not drizzling. No, that's thrown. That's like hard brain. No.
Oh, that's too funny. But for me, I like to interact with people. I like to listen to people. I don't like to talk to people, but I like to listen to people. And being a former recruiter, a seller, I like to see different people's how they sell, if they come to me and not energetic and don't have a rebuttal for anything, then I know they just aren't a good seller. I have a rebuttal for anything.
I get paid to be.
Yes, Sam. See, Sam knows what I'm talking about. Got to keep that customer service alive.
So you don't go to self-checkout, Sam. I do.
Robin, you force feed me meals. I'm like, no, I'm good. And then you be like, here, eat this chicken, fried chicken. Here, you're gonna take all of this meat.
Stop.
I'm like, yes, ma'am. Okay. And then driving home an hour and a half back to the apartment with meat sweats and stuff.
You would have been meat sweats.
So, what time, Big Bear, Jason, and Paul, what time is the party Saturday? See, Sam gets what I'm talking about.
Okay, so this is my thing, Sam, is when I started off in my industry, I was in sales. I switched over to where I'm at to get away from sales. It's not my thing. I guess I was natural at it.
You have no proof. Like you have no proof, Jason. I did not eat all your turkey. Where's the proof?
You ate all his turkey?
I don't know that. Do you have proof?
There's no.
Do you have proof?
Document.
You got to have proof for the proof.
He has proof of you sleeping on his couch with Apollo. That's what I know.
Oh, what? What'd you say?
He has proof of you sleeping on his couch.
That was all Photoshop. Jason is real good with Photoshopping. He showed me how good he is.
I think it was maybe Robin.
That's not true. That's not true.
Is that a reference to the CP time? Because that's facts.
Robin, you're not getting nothing but veggies next weekend. Yes. Yes. What else, dude? Green organic love. That's right. I know you got some in the back. We would tell you, but everyone he passes. So, yeah. So I will be there, and we're going to do a man's night. What?
About 1 hour.
Oh, are we? Oh man, time went by fast. So we're gonna wrap this up. We got some more outdoor stuff that we got to finish up before we get some daylight.
We still have some beautiful sunlight.
Yeah.
And 70 degrees temps.
So Jason, let me know what time the party starts, and I'll be there an hour and a half later from that. And that's a fact, Jack.
And this is why I know to tell him different times. Like, anybody want us to be somewhere, they need to tell me so that I can make sure.
Yeah, because let me tell you what this girl did. We finally found a church, or we're going to this one church. Our first time going, and she was like, "Oh yeah, church is at 8:30." No, you say 9 o'clock.
Is there a reason for this?
And so I'm like, okay, so we'll get there at 9:30, because that way we can skip the whole singing part and all this other stuff.
He likes to walk in, like when people are up and praising and they're finishing, and like I think that's so rude.
When I walk through an entrance, I want people to look at me.
I don't.
I do.
And so
tonight, our live show, 8 p.m. Eastern for everyone else.
yes. Oh, it's SID.
See, he doesn't even, it's like he doesn't even know me.
It's okay. You don't know his dog's other name, so.
Yeah, that's because they keep him outside near a ballpark on the left back 40 of the field.
Do you identify with that dog?
No, the aggressive dog for some reason likes me. Apollo.
Apollo's not aggressive.
Well, they're known to be. They're not. He's not aggressive.
I love Rottweilers. I don't care what he
But when I go to their house, Apollo just like gets on. Sitting here.
Are you gonna let me have a Rottweiler when we have property?
So we're gonna go and stuff, and oh man. So until I guess that's all we have, right?
Yeah, we got to go to finish up some stuff so we can go watch Big Bear live at 9
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m.
A pit bull. Oh no. No. Now the dog I would like to have is a blue heeler, or a collie, but just an outside dog. I don't want an inside dog.
I probably want a herding dog. I like Apollo. He's like a nice big security dog.
You should start doing some lives too as well.
Yeah, UT, especially when you guys have your patio popping like you did last year.
But hey, for all of y'all, go check out Big Bear, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh,
7
8 p.m.
No, I just was messing with him. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. They do a nice live every Saturday. And English Bulldog, they have problems, but
their lives aren't as long too.
Yeah, right? But
they're beautiful. I love English Bulldogs though.
They're all right.
I like them more.
They're too much. They're a Marine mascot, and I already have one Marine friend. I don't need another Marine. One is too many.
Oh, you trying to just only have smart friends?
Yeah, I only want smart friends. Okay. You hear her, Jason. You hear her, right? But until you already called him a girl for wearing that kilt when he came out.
I did not. I thought it was a big lady.
She's a nice lady. Anyway, until the next video, y'all. Let's grow together.
The sexy gnome will be there too.